Please note this video was inspired by this following clip.
Question that Joe asks is, do you think streamers actually cheat?
Wait. Do you actually believe that streamers cheat? Be honest with me.
Yeah, I do.
Who? Like, who cheats of like the streamers that you watch or no?
I mean, come on, you can't tell me no recoil fucking Huskers cheat, no recoil Swags cheats. Come on, you can't tell me no recoil fucking Huskers cheat, no recoil Swags cheats. I mean, you can't tell me they don't.
I can listen to me. I can guarantee you they don't. I can guarantee you they don't.
Okay.
I did the standard weapon recoil test on Cold War and Warzone with no attachments, as the stats of the weapon's defaults are set out differently. Keep in mind that every gunfight has different effects on recoil movement. For example, with being shot in normal circumstances, without adjustments, you will have flinch, which knocks you off target. That's why I did 2 tries.
And how difficult it is to control. Obviously, it's about 45 meters. Most of your engagements are going to be about twice this, around 80-ish, 90 meters when you're going to be using a weapon like this. And then you kind of figure out if it has a decent amount of recoil. And overall, it is kind of bouncy. Even without aim assist there, that's only 45 meters.
Keep in mind that my test with the Grav, I had no attachments, so I had less bounce of recoil, because attachments make guns able to move from change of gun balance stats.
I would imagine it's going to be pretty difficult to go ahead and shoot somebody at range, especially when you have a recoil pattern that is as violent as this is right off the jump. It's going to make it a little bit harder to actually hit this target. So I don't think it's going to be as viable at long range. I think on Rebirth, if you can control the recoil and you can manage to kind of keep it straight, you'll probably be fine. In terms of sniper support, I think this is where it's going to be a little bit of a strong suit, and we'll go ahead and explain why when it comes to TTK. But overall, pretty much if you go ahead and you're still going to have the recoil, but the benefit is even if it's sniper support, at least you'll be able to kind of hit targets at closer range. The rate of fire is solid. So we'll go ahead and kind of see how that looks when it comes to like just checking it out in game and kind of comparing the overall stats.
Now let's take a look at the loadouts of choice from a selection of streamers plus content creators. Then we can lay out what adjustments have been added separately. We will see this later on.
Recoil is just not sustainable. So this right here, nice, sick. I mean, maybe when I have this grip right here, I would put this on, but right now this is a pretty solid setup. Maybe I would just put the 40 over the 50 because I just...
UAV is bingo fuel, returning to base.
I'm sorry that took so long, but we just got blazed, bro. But you had nothing. Oh my god, this thing is just so nasty. Oh my god, this thing is... Oh my god, this thing is just so nasty, dude.
Gas is
Oh my
closing in.
god.
One way people have no recoil, anti-recoil, is help from the Cronus Zen. Let me show you a clip of proof.
You want to choose all the last attachments, which are probably going to be meta, meaning agency, suppressor, and all that good stuff. I know a lot of you guys don't have time to shoot at walls, right? You don't have time to sit there, shoot at walls, test out every single gun, and figure out its value. Pull pattern is, but just on regular fire, okay? So this is just going to be on regular fire. And let's go ahead and see how this weapon decides to shoot, alright? Just have to make sure it's on regular fire. And as we can tell, this weapon reminds me a lot of the MG82, right? It has a lot, really fast fire rate, and it shoots straight up, right? So first thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and test out the Krig 6, alright? So I have the Krig 6 active. Going to make sure both my Y and my X are just at 0, alright? So my Y and my X are at 0. So let's go and test out the Krig 6 Season 5 Community Game Pack, alright? Krig 6, Y and the X at 0. And that's... Whoa. That was pretty good. Whoa. Panda Gang, we saw that? I mean, I know it's only a 20-round clip that I have in there. I didn't also want to increase the mag size, because as we know, anytime you increase the mag size, you're going to get way worse recoil pattern. But if we can get something pretty close, then we know whenever we put on the 50-round mags, we're just going to have to increase the value, right? Anytime when it comes to adjustments with the Y and the X with the Season 5 Community Game Pack, soon to be Season 6, it's super easy. If the weapon shoots up, increase the Y. If the weapon shoots down, just go ahead and decrease. That's it. That's literally how you adjust, all right? So let's go ahead and land in. This is with the Cronus, and without it, it just went straight up. All right, and let's go ahead and begin increasing the Y value, all right? So this is a Krig 6 selected. I'm going to go ahead and increase my Y value to +3, okay? This is Y value +3 on the Krig 6, okay? That's the weapon profile I'm going to be using, the Krig 6, because it seemed to be working pretty well. Let's go ahead and shoot and see. As we can tell, that's really good. I know for some reason it's not letting me show you guys the bullet penetration or like the bullet spread, but let's go and shoot here. But as we can tell, the Krig 6 is working pretty well. It does have that little bit of vertical recoil, but that's good. We always want our weapon shooting up. I'll keep saying that. So let's go ahead and shoot again, and let's see that the initial vertical recoil is still there, but it's not bad, right? Like that's a pretty good pattern. So what we're going to do, let's go and increase the Y value a little bit more. So right now, we've already come up on a good gun, the Krig 6. I'm not going to lie to you, I did not do any testing. Now, for some people who lead those capping, you definitely did testing before. No, this is my first time doing it. I figured the Krig 6 also went straight up now, so test that one out first. We'll also test out the MG82, so don't worry. So Krig 6, I've changed my Y value to +5. Let's go ahead and see, all right? And as we can tell... Wow, that like the last few bullets are an absolute laser. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything about the initial kick that happens. You see, look at the initial kick, and then look how steady it gets, right? So the initial kick is something we're just going to have to deal with for right now until they actually...